Welcome to the Aries Deep Dive. This isn't a list of traits. This is who Aries really is. From ambition to emotion, connection to conflict, we're exploring Aries in full. This is the fire that drives them, and the battles they start within themselves. Let us begin with the zodiac's first sign. Aries is built for movement. They process the world through instinct and action, not reflection. When they hurt, they do not slow down. They push harder, louder, faster. They are not trying to overpower anyone. They are trying to survive in a world that feels too slow. Deep down, Aries wants to prove they are strong enough to be chosen without ever having to ask for it. Aries loves fast, boldly, and all in. They chase what excites them, but they want the other person to chase back. They fall for passion, fire, attention, but stay for loyalty. They struggle with emotional vulnerability. They do not always say they are hurt. Instead, they get distant or angry. They need connection that respects their independence without letting them feel alone. Aries is blunt, funny, direct, and unapologetically themselves. They value realness over politeness and loyalty over popularity. They will show up in emergencies, hype you up at your best, and fight for you without hesitation. But they can disappear when things slow down, or when emotional maintenance becomes the expectation. They show affection through action, not constant presence. Aries works best when challenged. They want fast-paced environments, freedom, and space to lead. They do not follow quietly. They innovate loudly. They thrive when they can take initiative, but lose motivation when forced to follow rules they do not believe in. Consistency is not always their strength, but momentum is. Give Aries a goal and get out of the way. Aries shows care through protection. They are not always soft, but they are dependable when it matters. They teach independence, courage, and confidence, sometimes by example, sometimes by force. They may struggle to sit with emotional messiness, but their way of showing love is through action, not talk. They push the people they care about to be strong, not because they expect perfection, but because they want to protect them from weakness the world will not forgive. Aries does not hold back. When something is wrong, they confront it, loud, fast, and now. They say what they feel before thinking it through. They do not play games, but they do test limits. If you do not stand up for yourself, they might stop respecting you. They need directness, honesty, and fast resolution. Do not drag things out. They burn out quickly and move on. Aries is made for movement. They crave adventure, competition, and anything that forces them to react. They are not planning long itineraries. They are showing up, choosing chaos, and thriving in it. The perfect trip? New places, fast pace, unexpected challenges. The worst? Predictable, overplanned, and too slow to feel alive. Aries does not need attention, but they attract it anyway. They favor bold, practical, and powerful looks. Even if they dress simply, there is always a signature edge, something that says, "Do not underestimate me." Their presence is not just visual, it is energetic. They walk in like they already belong. Aries covers up fear with anger. They run from stillness because stillness feels like failure. They will say they are fine, then explode 2 days later. They do not hold grudges, but they do leave fast. They want to win, not process, and that need to prove themselves can cost them the connection they actually crave. They want to feel safe enough to stop performing strength, to be held in their softness, without it being used against them. They want freedom, but they also want to come home to someone who does not expect them to earn love through action. They want to be enough without having to prove it. Aries isn't just fire. They're the spark that starts everything, and the heat that keeps people alive. If you're an Aries, your fire isn't a flaw. It's a language. Let us know in the comments what resonated with you most, and hit the bell if you're ready to see what's next. Taurus is coming soon.